So last week we addressed the controversy from 4 and 5. This week we addressed the controversy at 2 to 3. Let's start.
Hold on. Josh Allen won the MVP? How?
What he say? What he said?
They say Josh Allen won the MVP. How can he be the MVP and not the all-pro quarterback?
Hey, what's going on? My name is Keith, do Black Quarterback Series, and today we're going to address the elephant in the room. I'm sure you saw my thumbnail. I'm sure you came in here venomous, thought I'm going to grill Josh Allen. Gotcha. We're going to talk about Josh Allen. I'm not going to be like that. I'm just going to lay out all the stuff. We're going to talk about Josh, and then we're going to get out of here, and then we'll do Lamar Jackson next week. So, Josh Allen, the 2024 NFL MVP. Do I think he should be MVP? No. I think there was some ulterior motives there from part of the NFL that they want a certain look to be the NFL MVP. Because when I tell you these numbers and I show you all these things, and then next week when we do Lamar Jackson, I'll allow you guys to make your own decision. I don't want to impart on nobody's decision. So, Josh Allen, 3,731 yards, 28 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 12 rushing touchdowns, 531 yards, 77.3 QBR, offensive line ranked 5th, right? So, this is not a reprimandum on Josh Allen and how terrible Josh Allen is, right? Third best quarterback in the league, there's really nothing to talk about, right? But when you have a guy that's putting up better numbers than you, and they lose just one less game for whatever reason. I don't want to bury the lead on my Lamar Jackson video, but there's a guy who's doing more, right? And you don't do as much. I can't be like, I can't look at Jalen Hurts one way and then look at Josh Allen a certain way. So I have to keep it as straight and narrow as I can. Josh Allen is a phenomenal talent. I'm talking about phenomenal talent. I've always called him White Cam Newton. He's Cam Newton-like, right? He's just a far superior passer than what Cam Newton ever was, right? Which is why Cam Newton was ranked 6th on my list of greatest black quarterbacks to ever do it. I'll leave that playlist in the description. I just don't like how that side is using Josh Allen as a face when Josh Allen never asked for that, right? And so, Keith, that's not about football. It's not about football, but that's important to the Josh Allen story, right? Because Josh Allen is working with the best offensive line, top 10 offensive line, rookie receiver that really wasn't slated to even be in the playoffs, but they made the playoffs because of Josh Allen's phenomenal play, which is why it puts him third on this list. Some people would argue that he's the best quarterback in the league. Some people would argue that he's better than Lamar Jackson, but I don't think neither of those things. He's firmly slated into that third position, and I think it's y'all know who the other two are. It's the other two guys, him, and then it's a drop off, and then we get to Jalen Hurts. So this video is going to be fairly short. Do I think he's an overrated MVP? I firmly stand by that. I think he's an overrated MVP. I don't think he deserves that MVP trophy. I think that should have been Lamar Jackson's. We'll go more over Lamar Jackson's side of this next week. But let's not get away from the fact that this is a spectacular football player. This is a spectacular football player here. Some of the plays I've seen Josh Allen make, I'm like, whoa, man. Like, a select few. The two guys in front of him are probably the only two guys that can make a play like that. The top 4 guys can probably make plays like that. Josh Allen is a spectacular talent, but sometimes the goosing of the numbers instead of giving the running back the rushing yard, they give it to Josh Allen, and just some of the gaminess that they did for Josh Allen, where Josh Allen could have handed the ball off instead of he got that 1 yard run, right? And it's not like Philly where they do it on the 4 or where they do it because they need to do it. Sometimes it feels a little like, Josh, you could have handed that off. And even with that, Dalvin Cook, I think his name was Dalvin Cook, had a spectacular season. And you don't hear about it because they want to goose up Josh Allen. And I'm not mad at that specifically, but tell the whole story. Josh Allen don't need y'all help to talk about how great he is and just lie. Josh Allen is a phenomenal talent in his own right. Josh Allen threw 6 interceptions this season. Do you know how spectacular that is? For Josh Allen to only throw 6 interceptions? Now, some of those were big interceptions, but do you know how spectacular it is for Josh Allen to not throw over 10 interceptions? Was with as widely as he plays, with 12 rushing touchdowns, which we talked about before. But let's just keep the touchdowns the same. 28 touchdowns, 12 rushing. What, that's 30? 40 touchdowns? What is that, 40 touchdowns? So, yeah, he had 40 touchdowns. But I feel like I said, I don't want to keep reiterating myself, but I feel like it's a little gamey, right? Josh Allen, third best quarterback in the league. There's no debate about him being third. The guy is absolutely spectacular. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll talk to you guys next week for our number 2 on this list.